What can I do for you? Dabu! Mogra! For the Horde!
Hail, we shall meet again. Be careful. Go in. Greetings. Walk with the earth. May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
Aloha.
Hey, I guess I could just pop in here instead of telling you to whisper me.
Oh, goodness. I don't know if you've tried preservation, but I feel like I won't like it for M plus, like pushing, but man, for raid it's actually pretty damn fun.
No, I don't have a big interest in it. I just don't really like the time type abilities.
Yeah,
Just seems kind of weird.
I can get that. But yeah, I was like, it's just LFR, so there's not a whole lot of healing and stuff needed, of course, but
hmm
I'm like, damn, I'm so used to being like target capped, I guess. Like, Tears is our only heal that's greater than 5 people, and it's just a tiny hot. So it's weird to be able to just like see a huge chunk of people's health just actually physically move.
hmm
That is fine.
That's one of the cool things about disc actually is when you use like an empowered what's it called? The 3 holy bolts thing.
Not
Whatever.
penance.
Penance,
right?
yeah, penance.
Oh, penance. Yeah.
When you use an empowered penance on an enemy when everyone has atonement and like everyone's health bar just like goes like tick 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 like upwards, it's like a big chunk of
Mm-hmm.
healing. It's pretty cool. Because like on my monk,
Yeah.
the only time I like see people's health bars move upwards is when I'm like directly healing them, not like all the sustain abilities I have. So it's just different.
Right. Right. Where they're like, oh, you're healing like, I don't know, 8 people a big chunk, and then all these people in this huge frontal cone, and then just the sheer amount of um like not the amount, the visuals on the whole spec are fun. So
Yeah, it must be nice actually having like updated visuals on the class.
yeah, yeah, it's very cool looking.
I'm scared to do this
Like
quest.
the
There's an elite quest in Stone Talon, and it's a level 20 elite, and I'm level 23. And I'm pretty sure when I accept the quest, like, it's gonna spawn this dude that's level 20 elite, and I am scared.
sounds great.
Let me read it. Oh, it's, never mind, it's not here, it's in the cave. Wait. Yeah, it's in the cave, never mind.
Ooh, I thought I was gonna get skunked on Dracothus, but I procced 3 extras on like the second to last one.
3?
Yeah, I made 6,
Oh.
and then I ended up with 9. Not a bad deal.
What's the name of that guild that you're trying to get into, or that you're in?
Force.
Oh, I don't think I've heard of it.
Man, was it something frickin' raiding on Og on
Yeah.
Sark.
Did you have to learn a
I
different
told him.
strat? Or did they do the same strat?
They do a different strat, and
Is it better?
I think they were saying that the no go down strat just doesn't work. Like,
Hmm.
it's not very realistic for maybe for like a reclair group that's all tip top, but they're like, yeah, for prog, I would not suggest that. So,
I don't know
yeah.
that our wipes are because we're going down though, but yeah, I mean,
No, because it's not that. It's 1 second. What is your problem now? A hangnail on your toe. Why do you guys have these issues at 9 o'clock at night? I'll be right back.
okay.
Okay. Problem averted. So they were saying like So we go down obviously twice. But you go down again in phase 3, which
Yeah,
then
to clear stacks and to avoid one of the bombs, right? Or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then there's less damage on the boss, right?
Yes and no, because you all get the haste buff,
Oh, right.
and I think you can technically survive further in. We didn't get like we were just about to that point. I think our best pull was like 35% because it was a lot of the group was trials. So of course they were working through all the getting all the trials on the right same page. But I'm like, man, to get that far in one night, like with a group that you isn't all main raiders, is pretty damn impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it real.
Can I request money
Wait, why did I just get
in
this?
mail? Won't let me select the option. Anyways,
Yeah, I'll just do it.
I'm just gonna hoard these extra Dracothysts.
You're not gonna sell
I'm
them?
sure. Well, they're relevant for next season for crafting, so
Oh, really?
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Now there will be, I think Joel was saying that there's a new way to get them,
Like it'll be easier.
so you don't have to like go back to the cavern to get
Oh,
it.
yeah. No wonder the price isn't tanking on that stuff near the end of the patch.
Yeah.
I was like, this stuff
So
isn't gonna be valuable. Why is it so
yeah, no,
expensive
it's
still?
actually kind of creeping up and down, up and down.
Hmm. Are you doing preservation for a specific reason?
So they have another Holy Pally. Looking at logs, I'm guessing I'm probably the stronger healer. Um, but then again, I guess I didn't go and look like if they had re-cleared Mythic, but just basing it off of like Mythic where I only really have one kill on things, like other than the fight I was freaking dead for, um, like my parses were quite a bit better.
Hmm.
Um,
But they don't need an AUG though for your evoker.
so they don't have they don't have a preservation healer right now. So I kind of said, I'm like, I don't really care what I do. I can play Holy Pally, I can play Ret Pally, I can get better and play AUG. And I said I will learn preservation so that being that preservation is looking super strong. Um, so that that becomes a viable option
Just in case. Okay.
as well. So I'm thinking stick between the two tunes. Like, I don't have that much interest. Like Resto, I don't enjoy it enough. And I'm like, I already kind of plan to do AUG for M+. So I'll be keeping it geared, so it's kind of a win-win, you know?
Yeah.
And I'll always love Holy Pally, so yeah, that's the plan. And so yeah. And then I think they have one AUG right now, but they didn't list, so like they put out their 10-2 list, but they didn't actually put what spec people are. So it was Evoker in a range DPS, but I didn't actually care to go and look and see like, oh, do they play AUG or do they play Devastation? But there's always room for 2 AUGs in a raid.
Yeah.
So yeah. And I think currently they're sitting at 5 healers, which is what they want.
They were gonna bring all 5, or they just want an extra?
So that we can, like, then they have, I think at least one of the other healers has a solid DPS spec. So,
Okay. Yeah.
like,
I'm gonna say there's no
I'm
way all fights are gonna need
thinking,
5.
yeah, no. The plan's not to actually go in with 5 healers for a fight. It's to have 5 healers so that based on what's best comp for the fight, because that's what I was seeing. Like, I don't know if you ever watch much her YouTube videos on predictions and stuff.
No, not really.
Okay. Eisen has videos where like he looks at the actual PTR logs and stuff. And a lot of fights, it's like there's 2 healers that are really strong, but it's not like consistent. Which I think is healthy. Like one fight, not Preservation and Monk are like crazy strong on, let's say, and then the next one, Priest and Pally is really, really strong on.
Yeah.
It just kind of varies throughout the raid. So having that flexibility of having additional healers and then healers that can bring in other classes is always good. And then if you have a healer out, you're not out a raid night or barely scraping by half-assing it with someone who's you have to pug in.
I don't know that
Or
I've ever been in a guild
that
where
good.
they've like had an excess number of critical role slots.
Yeah.
Like if we've always been like struggling to get the 2 tanks and the 4 healers. So like if
Yeah, it's
somebody doesn't show
definitely
up, we can't raid.
it's definitely a different mindset, but they've gotten CE since the start of Shadowlands when they formed. So they're like 150 for a Supplicer in the US. They've kind of gone between that 200 to 500 range just based on which raid it was. So
And you just found them in Guild Finder to apply or somewhere else?
so I think I did most of my searching in Raider.io and I did a few apps on there, and then I was looking in the recruitment Discord, searching through like the CE groups and saw them. I was like, hey, but what I'm not sure on is when we were first talked to them, they needed a Holy Pally. Now, I don't know if one of their members decided that they were going to be Holy Pally. Like, if the other Pally is a long-term person that just decided to switch. Because now, then, like, last night, he's like, well, yeah, so now we have 2 Holy Pallies, so, I mean, it should be viable on at least most of the fights. And stuff. And I'm like, okay, like... I guess you have maybe somebody was not gonna raid and is now. I don't know. I'm not gonna care about it too much. But yeah, it was sure something. Like their whole way of doing Sark wasn't too different, but it was so weird to be in the range group.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, I'm playing range on an end boss mythic when I'm used to melee, which thankfully like wasn't that steep of a learning curve because I'm aware enough to know what range is doing after having 300 pulls on the boss.
Yeah.
What was weird was more like movement. Like I legit hovered off of the platform, I think twice.
Well, you have to be right on the edge.
Yep, and I'm just hover. It's like it's easy thing, but I'm used to my steed, which you click it and I can turn left, I can turn right, and it's not a problem. Then you hop on an evoker and you hover and you like launch control in whatever direction you're facing, and then you have like a slower speed like boost after that. But when you initially click it, if you're moving your character forward, you will launch in whatever direction you're facing, and you can't like redirect that.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I think you can switch that though so that it goes the direction your camera is facing. Like there's some sort of toggle between like character and camera for that. For any
And I don't
movement
know that
ability, I think, but I don't know which would
it
be
would have
better.
necessarily like saved me. It was kind of just like a dirt moment more than anything. Like, so yeah, keeps it interesting. And it's definitely not an easy fight for Og at all. Like,
Oh shit, I thought this guy was gonna die.
I swear all the timing is like the opposite of what you want. Like when your cooldowns are up and you need to be standing and casting is like, oh, now we need to move again. You know?
Yeah. Oh
So I'm
shit.
like, oh, this is great.
Shit,
Can't
shit, shit.
don't die.
Fucking guy. He aggroed a bunch of mobs and I went to go kill one of them because they needed it for a quest. And then all of the stuff that he aggroed just turned to me and started attacking me.
No.
It's fine. They all ran away. They were already kind of at max like leash range, so. I don't know why the game is like that though. If you pull aggro on one mob and multiple mobs are attacking a target, if they lose aggro on the target they were attacking, all the other mobs attack you. It's really weird.
Yeah, that's annoying. And he's watching like Asmongold's classic videos and just laughing his ass off. And I'm like, I find them funny, but I
That's
think because
funny.
I never played so much of that content, like I don't know that that elevator is gonna kill the person, and that they're just like so stupid to not know that. Like,
Yeah.
I'd be that player.
I mean,
'Cause-
I found a bunch of them from watching his videos. Actually, there was a couple I didn't know about, but generally speaking, I kind of know most of the stuff.
It's like I've spent most of my time at max level in this game by a good bit because I've had like character boosts in things or started like my evoker that didn't even start in those zones. And anytime I have leveled, I just go into time walking.
Hmm.
So yeah, I haven't well, I think my rogue and my priest I started at like 50 and the other one at 60, and yeah. Anytime I go back to those areas, I just want to quit playing the game, so. was like all stressed that I need to get Rashok, and I was like, wait a minute, they're literally nerfing it, so there's no point in me getting it
Yeah,
because
it would only be good for a
starting
week,
this season, it's not even gonna be like I'm like Spoils is probably just as strong, if not stronger,
which is weird to say, but yeah.
with the nerf. Like I don't know 100%, but like might still be, but. So did they reach out to you about if you're gonna raid this week?
No. It's kind of surprising actually that they did reach out to Joel, but not me. But I don't
Did
expect
you
them
mark
to.
in the calendar?
No, I didn't.
Or maybe because Joel said he wasn't, they're like making a decision on that. I don't know. Weird.
I mean, there was no way we were gonna raid on Tuesday anyway, but for Wednesday.
So week there, we aren't raiding. This next week they raid, and then the following week for raid, they literally, as a guild, we're going through videos of the bosses, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just like counting on one of the healers to burn out. Although I don't know if you want to raid 3 days a week.
I probably can. Wouldn't be against it.
But I know we're both like constantly like, man, it'd be really nice to just have one more raid night a week at least. Because you get so close like on night 2, and it's like if you just had one more night,
It is
just
pretty
make that little
annoying
extra.
that we tried so hard and probably won't get it. But I've also didn't expect to get CE, and also have never gotten CE, so
Like if either of us felt confident that there was a good chance that we would get it with
yeah,
the guild,
it's not gonna happen.
we would. We
Yeah.
would 100% show up and just tell them, hey, sorry, like, we can come on Thursday, but we aren't going to be able to come for Wednesday. I don't think they are actually raiding Tuesday now that I think of it. I think they are on the 2-day schedule right now till the new tier. So technically we could come, but I wouldn't be much. Like it would throw the comp off. Bunnies, I guess, technically his I think he's bringing his rogue next week, but I don't have a healer that's viable enough right at the moment, unless I just pick up Prez like magic. And that's assuming nobody else is gone and we'd still have to fill Joel's spot. So,
For Tuesday.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it still only gets us part way there. Oh, Bunnies is logging in. I'll ask him if he's ready. Well, I know he has to do some crafting though.
His rogue's pretty much geared though, right?
Yeah, I think he's just think he wanted to craft a ring. I don't know. He needed 6 Dracothus. I think he was doing
3 things.
4 cloak and then crafting a ring. I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend to know.
It should be 4.
He might have already had some others. I don't know.
My bags are full. My bags are always full.
I still haven't gotten new bags on my Evoker. I need to. I just always forget which ones they are.
Yeah, I'm talking about classic though.
Well,
I have
yeah.
6 slot 6 slot bags.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
I just need to go back into Wailing Caverns. I'm way over leveled for Wailing Caverns, but there's a quest for a 10 slot bag in there, and I haven't finished it.
Oh, damn.
Also, it's scary to go into a dungeon. I went in once. I was like skipping all the dungeon quests and just not getting them, and just assuming I wasn't going to go into one. But somebody in my guild invited me. I was like, I guess I'll risk it if there's like guild people in there, because I think they'll not fuck up, you know, or be less likely to. So I went and we did the whole thing and it was fine. Nobody got close to dying or anything. But now I have to go back to do those quests if I want that bag.
Oh man, Char might be wanting to join us. He just randomly messaged me.
Honestly, I kind of feel like Char was a big part of the problem of the last guild.
Oh, I 100% agree.
I know he kept saying like, yeah, I'm working to like try to make everything better, but I kind of feel like he was not honest about a lot of the stuff that he was like saying to us about like the other officers and things.
Goodness, sorry. Their kid's ice pack is warm now. Like, we're surprised about this? Yeah.
46 things. I am about to be in a cave, so I won't be able to log out for a few minutes.
Oh, we need
Art
to
cave?
log in.
Boulder Slide Cavern in Stone Talon Mountains.
I hate Stone Talon.
I hate the quests where you have to get the manual from the operators because it takes like 1,000 kills. That's what I was working on a second ago.
I don't remember that one, but I'll believe you.
So, yeah. The whole Char thing.
Yeah. I feel like a bunch of
I-
stuff was just
Thing?
a total lie. Like,
I don't think he necessarily lied. I think he was just really poor. Like, he's so non-confrontational
Yeah,
about
yeah.
stuff
that's
that
kind of
I
what I
think
mean.
he'd bring things up to shock. Like, and in his mind, he communicated it like clearly and well and got the point across. And I think, like, after we talked to Shock about stuff, like, I think he just didn't actually accomplish the whole getting his point across or sharing the feedback and input from others
He tended
very
to
well.
definitely be non-confrontational
So,
in a way that like he would say something But then if the person that he was saying it to like disagreed with him, he would just start agreeing with that person instead of being like, no, the people that want me to tell you this stuff are right.
Yeah.
Like, so he would just like be on whoever's side he was talking to at the moment.
So I think he had like good intentions the whole time, but I think he just didn't do a good job, and at the end of the day, Shock was life-wise checked out and unable to
Oh,
do
yeah.
what he needed to do.
Yeah.
So I don't know that anything would have really changed necessarily. Like, we just maybe would have come to the whole conclusion faster. I don't know. Yeah, he wants to, if we're interested, he'd be bringing a 429 Windwalker, and I don't know that that would be great
Where would he bring that?
to our keys.
Oh, to Keys. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what? What do you think? I should have a cape with 2 intellect and 1 stamina, or a cape with +4 spell damage as a frost mage? Oh shit. Scared me.
Ooh, the rule used to be spell damage was better than intellect, but
Yeah. I think it still is. But hardcore is maybe a little different. I don't know. Oh shit. I'm getting into a pickle here. I'll be fine. When you have to use cannibalize, you know you're not in a very good spot.
this is OP.
It is. That was like half my health. Oh my god. Where are they coming from? I'm totally gonna die, by the way, doing this quest. I know it. It's okay.
What level are you?
23.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a level 20 elite quest by myself. That's in a cave. Where I can't just run away, probably.
I don't know, I've been running with this trinket that I could have upgraded for just lights.
Hello.
Hola.
It's logged into WoW.
Hey,
That's funny, I
Crest,
just logged into your mom.
your sister.
You don't know that I necessarily do or do not have a sister?
Your sister.
You don't necessarily know or not know if you have a sister. Whoa.
I'm so confused.
What if he has a
Remind
sister
me.
he doesn't know
Remind me
about?
where spore cloaks go.
On your cape? What?
Guild order
Oh.
or
Just guild
virus?
order.
Yeah. but
Guild
they're-
order.
I don't even
does
have
it.
to. I don't even have to memorize names. I can just guild order.
Right.
For now.
For the next
Yeah.
5 minutes.
More importantly, you're leaving. You didn't take us with you.
Like I
What
said, it was
optimal
hard
build
enough
do you have
sell.
made for people?
So the application was like limited in the character count that I did. So I submitted it, but I didn't have like I'm like there's no way I have enough characters to put info on both of us. So I just submitted it as a personal one. Then he like reaches out and starts talking to me and it's like, yeah, I'd like just barely talking. He's like, yeah, I'd like to trial you, and I was like, yeah, so it's not just me.
Just get me in there as a package.
I come with another +1.
Did you
Yeah,
get
that
the
was
second ring?
I did.
Oh,
yeah.
you can make the second ring now? Oh,
For like a month, yeah.
I told him.
make me a weapon, so I'm putting that in. I'm giving you all sorts of orders. Gotta catch my rogue up.
Oh yeah, the weapon. That was the other big one that you
Are you
needed.
getting a dagger made or like a sword made?
A sword. Yeah, because I already have a dagger.
Something that surprised me, I've seen when I looked at Outlaw Rogues, it looks like they're offhanding a dagger anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters too much. As long as whichever has
crafted
better
dagger.
stats.
I don't know, all the Outlaw Rogues that I've looked at, which has only been a few, but the ones I have looked at recently when I was tinkering around with my rogue, all had a dagger in their offhand.
That
Alright.
makes it easy.
Yeah.
We main hand a non-dagger.
Everybody
Just
shut up, I
you
need to focus.
Gotta do it.
You're gonna die. Your
I'm
character's gonna be
probably gonna die, yeah.
Good.
If I die, it's expected. Oh my god.
I
Oh,
love the sound
yeah.
effects we're gonna get while this goes down.
Actually, no, this is gonna be easy. I just crit him for like half his health.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Flip. Flip.
And like a
Mlep.
22, 23 key.
Oh, I don't have the mlep sound on my hardcore character. Damn, it's not. Oh shit!
And
Oh!
Odds are you only hear it
Oh,
once,
whoa, whoa,
you
whoa,
don't-
whoa, 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 whoa. He just fucking clocked me. Hang on, hang on.
clock.
He just walk
I
up
hope
to
you're
me.
recording.
I am.
What class are you playing in there?
Mage.
Trying to be like Zico, huh?
No, I just like mages.
I watched
Whew,
that
I
video
killed
that
it.
Greg when he said he fucking went hard there. Like he spent so much time gearing that character.
Wait, did it not do the quest? Wait, oh, I did the quest. Okay. Yeah, he did. For sure.
Take the ring instead of my other pre-planned helm. Oh, I can get rid of 1,000 haste.
Goodbye, haste. No one likes you.
Oh, I don't want to do this again.
My holy
Fuck,
pally.
fuck, 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 fuck.
What made you want to do preservation? You're just bored doing AUG or what?
For raid, having another really strong healing. Like they're looking really good this next year. I want to continue to, like, this plan is to continue AUG for
Ugh!
keys.
Sorry. I don't know what the fuck just hit me.
Looking at Prez in regards to M+, I'm not very impressed. But for raid, I've been liking it so far.
I don't know what the differences are. Some classes play almost the same in both. Some are quite different. Some have totally different stat requirements. Like I know pretty sure the healing style and stat requirements for say Druid are almost opposite. I think in dungeons you're trying to get as many hots on as your whole team as possible, whereas like in a raid I think you have to really spread things out because you would just run out of mana if you try to do everything on everybody.
Yeah. The stats, the main difference is haste. Like, you need haste becomes super important in M+, where it's your bottom for raid.
I will say I'm pretty sad that we won't get Murph. Murph is very good at this game. I feel like.
Just other than he died a bunch this week for some reason. Other than that, I would say generally he seemed like he does really well.
His numbers are. I don't know if maybe it's just the way that the details is like heal sniping or something. I'm not sure, but he on 2 different classes has been top heals by a lot on most pulls.
They're also 2 very strong classes HPS wise.
Yeah.
Like, I usually actually beat him like parse wise.
Compared to like other people your class.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, overall pulls our last raid night, I parsed 35 and he parsed a 25.
How you doing?
Rang the last one. And then we're done.
Okay, I'm just running to turn this in, and I'm gonna hearth.
Do we want to deal with Char or just bring a pug?
Stupid enchant for it, too.
He's 429, and we're trying to do 17s. Is that right?
I think he's 424, and I'm healing, so... Oh, 429, you're right.
Whoever was 429, let's say no. I didn't say who they were, but because if
I would
Justin's
kind of say no as well. If I was gonna tank, I'll say no.
lowish, and the DPS that I have been bringing is lowish, although I could do other things. So I got the ring, I got the weapon, I got the cloak. What else was needed?
That's it. Just those 3.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank you very much.
no problem. Bunny's gonna have to carry hard.
I hope so.
He does good damage. I mean,
Oh, I know. I'm just saying.
even
He's
without
gonna
that stuff.
work.
I hope so. That's the plan.
Joke's on you. I'm gonna fucking out DPS. You'll have a shitty warlock.
Feel
Justin
bad.
moves absolutely nothing and just leaves it in sanguine. Amanda messaged me, wanted to do keys, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Oh, we
Did my
found our
due
pug.
diligence. Got her 2,500.
That's something. That's no small task.
Wait, did she get 2,500 too, or just what's his face?
I think she'd already had it. I mean, she
Yeah,
ran
that's
so
what I
many
thought.
17s,
Yeah.
18s that we carried her through. Like, I'm sure she had. Well, she got it a while back. I remember she actually got the last few points herself, but I mean, most of it she did with us at some point.
Shit, I'm about to hit 2,500. If I
It's
did an
really not even
Alderman and a
that.
Halls, I would have it. I just have no Alderman and a really low
One of us
Halls.
had an Alderman. Unless you swapped your keys, someone had an Alderman we were saving.
I have
It
a
was Lissa.
Alderman.
Yeah, 17.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a 19, but I'll drop it for
Oh.
sure.
We did a 15
Uh,
and we were annoyed with
we-
had like nothing got at least have
Our
I'm
healer.
scared. I'm not starting with my Alderman though. I need to heal something easier than that.
Oh, Justin, you should log over.
I'm
Yeah, I guess
trying. I'm on classic hardcore. I can't just stop.
I still have to
I
like.
can't just stop. I can't save.
I
my
would
game
die.
doesn't
I
have a
can't save
button.
this game. I would die if I just log
Save,
out
Mom.
randomly. You can't log out anywhere except for in town, because if you log in and there's mobs on you, you just could die.
Oh, that would make
Yeah, I
sense.
still have to like
Quick.
think about what buttons I'm clicking. So hopefully we do something that's easy to start. But
See, my key is a 17 under rot, which I don't need to score, but we can do it.
Go with
Let's see here.
Okay, I'm hearthing now.
Bunny has also fusion. of Infusion is fairly tough on Tyrannical weak. Third boss especially pushes you a lot.
Yeah.
Does nobody have a freehold?
I
We're gonna be
need a freehold.
chomping. We're gonna be chomping through the Morlock cookies.
Joke's on you. I only have personal cookies for myself now. I didn't spec into group cookies.
Oh yeah.
What? What?
Damn
What
it.
the fuck?
Yeah, I'm selfishly only going to be eating them myself. I can't be bothered to give them to the likes of you guys.
Damn.
Okay, I'm logging over now.